Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. I'm YouTube famous now. And I even have the fan to prove it. Available in 2020. The album. Double Flipping Fans. Available only on KTEL. Dad AF. Rock on, gold dust woman. How are you guys doing today? Hello, all you, what is it? Cats and kittens, or whatever that Carol Baskin said over there. How are you all, hot cats and foxy kittens doing today? Anyway, let's get into this video. Oh my lord, I have not made a Jaclyn Hill video. I gotta get my lip gloss for this. I haven't made a my Marc Jacobs lip gloss. My last purchase at Sephora, before I couldn't go in there anymore. Let's see. I haven't made a Jaclyn Hill video in quite some time, so... Well, she hasn't really done anything or put out a video in quite some time. So, she did though. Jaclyn Hill finally put out a video. And her video is Q&A challenge with my boyfriend. Now, if you're like me and you follow Jaclyn Hill on Instagram, this has been a much anticipated video. Because first, Jaclyn Hill said she was thinking about doing this video. Then she was thinking about, this is all on her Instagram story. Then she said she was thinking about doing this Q&A with her boyfriend. What would people think about that? Blah, 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 whatever. And then she kept on teasing it out, teasing it out, teasing it out. Then apparently she had the video done and it was supposed to be posted, but she didn't like something about the color of it. So she had to change that. And then she said it was going to be up in 3 hours, but maybe tomorrow, depending on then. And then she did finally post it. And she posted it, I believe yesterday she posted this, yeah. And the video is number 13 on trending. Congratulations, Jaclyn. It has 429,000 views currently. And 29,000 likes and 1.1 thousand dislikes. And I have to tell you, after watching this video, I was really surprised it had as many dislikes on it as it did. But some very interesting stuff came out about this video, and we're going to talk about it for a second. And then I want to also read some of the chatter going on over on the Beauty Guru chatter over there. Let me just tell you, okay, there are some people over there, I mean, their videos are making it over to the Beauty Guru chatter. I couldn't even make it. Believe it, Aphrodite's video is over here. And let's see, there was somebody else that I was like, oh, As Told by Kenya has a video that's posted over here. I was like, all right, hey. She cracks me up. I love her videos so much. She did a video, why is Jeffree Star fighting with 10-year-old Mason Disick thoughts? I'm like, well, I made the same video, but my video didn't make it to the Beauty Guru Reddit. Why not? And then Aphrodite, he did, you gotta go watch Aphrodite's video, okay? Very, very interesting about some drama that could possibly come up, and they discuss it in here. But they also have a thread over here talking about Jaclyn Hill's video, and they posted it and said Jaclyn Hill does Q&A with her boyfriend, and there were some comments underneath there, and we're gonna get to that in just a second. But did you guys watch this video? Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, dang, ding-dong, ding! How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? Mm-hmm. No, I'm not drinking gimlets this week. No, Well, girl, we're running out of everything. Straight Kahlua. Straight Kahlua, Jane. It's horrible. I can't even... It's horrible. I have to sip it with my Thornton's Frosty straw. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, how you doing, gal? Well, I know we have the Women's League tonight in the Google Hangout. I love the Google Hangout so much. It's so fun to see y'all. Oh, I know, to see, you know. Oh, your hair looked nice. It looked real good last week. Girl, don't worry about it. We're just on the Google Hangout. Tonight, we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill and her boyfriend, possibly fiance, Jordan. Who knows? I know. It could be the world's best kept secret. Yeah, I know. I saw that we're going to talk about. What am I bringing to the Women's League tonight? Turkey tetrazzini. Well, I ran out of tuna. I know, it's so fun. But anyway, Carol's coming. Carol Baskin. She finally put something together with that meat grinder, so she's coming tonight. She calls it her ex-husband's delight. I don't know what that means, but supposedly it says it. Well, all right, Jane, I'll see you tonight at the Women's League, 8 o'clock. Love you. Bye, gal. So anyway, Carol Baskin's going to be showing up to the Women's League tonight, it looks like. Anyway, Jaclyn Hill put up this video, and I have to tell you, my first thought after watching it, or maybe even 10 minutes into it, was I didn't know that what I needed right now, while I was stuck at home, was a Jaclyn Hill Q&A with her boyfriend. I was like, I kind of really like this video. And I have to say, you know, like, let's just be real honest. As I pull this hair off my hat, I hope it's not from lipstick. Jaclyn has not had, okay, the easiest last 2 years. She just hasn't. On social media and everything, and they addressed a lot of this in there. I was really surprised. I was surprised by how honest they were and how forthright they were, and they just kind of like talked about all kinds of things. And I really liked the video. And I have to say, now I watch Jordan's cooking videos. So if you don't know, her boyfriend Jordan has a cooking channel. I think it's called More Seasoning. And I watch his videos. And she's been in like one of them, I think. And I just like his personality, and they play off of each other so well, and you can tell it's really organic. And I have to say, I don't know if anybody else was thinking this when they were watching it, but I was like, they know more about each, unless they cheated. They better not, cheaters never win, okay? But they either cheated or they know more about each other than like my husband and I know about each other. I was like, although a lot of the questions, like as they were asking each other, I was like asking myself, like, do I know that question about my husband, Alex? And then I was like, oh, Alex and I should do a fun little Q&A like this. Unfortunately, I don't have $12,000 to donate to everybody like Jaclyn does, but I would like to do something nice. So anyway, if you go watch my vlog, I did something a little nice over there today. It wasn't giving any money away, but anyway, go check out my vlog. I'm vlogging from my driveway every day for an hour and a half, but I did think it was really nice that Jaclyn kind of turned this whole fun thing into donating money with children that can't eat right now because of what's going on. I thought that was really nice. But I just really loved this video. Like, and I have to say, I'm somebody that like, here's how I am with Jaclyn's videos, okay? I either hate it or I love it. Hate it, love it. Hate it, love it. Hate it, love it. And there's never really any in between for me. And I was like, this is such a great return to Jaclyn. And then I was thinking to myself, but does this mean that she's like, her next video is gonna be, she's coming out with something on Morphe? I was like, please don't let this be the feed-in to you coming out with like a new thing. So anyway, if you didn't watch the video, I'm going to ruin it for you right now, so you're going to want to watch the video. But what's interesting is, first and foremost, at 2 separate times in the video, marriage comes up, okay? At one point, he asks her some question. I can't remember what the question is that he asks her, but she doesn't know the answer. And he's like, even your brother knows the answer to that. Oh, it was like what he was going to study when he was in college, which he was going to be a chiropractor, which I think is really interesting. But I have to tell you what's funny about this is that one of our dearest friends recently got married, and her husband is a chiropractor, and her husband and Jordan look very, very similar. And I was like, this is kind of 6 degrees of separation. But it doesn't really matter because you don't know those people, and it's not my friend Misty. It's not. I know. My friend Misty, she did real well, okay? Now listen, in high school, she was given $2 BJs, but 2 for $5 in the bathroom, okay? But she got up with people when she was in college, up with people, the Christian group. They toured around the world. She saw the world. And now she traveled. Well, she isn't now. She's stuck at home like the rest of us. But then she got her husband, and they met up with people and had, some 500 people plus wedding. And then she drives a Range Rover, and she lives in a gorgeous house. And I guess those $2 BJs paid off. I mean, maybe it was a lot of practice. I'm just saying family friendly, but apparently, I don't know. So anyway, they mentioned, that was like way down the road, wasn't it? They mentioned getting married twice in this video. And the first time was when he asked her the question of like, what medical field was I going to study? And she had no clue. And she's like, I knew you were going to study something to do something. He's like, yeah, I was going to. He is really funny. Like, they were talking about like, who's the funnier person out of the two of them. And I'm like, well, his humor is a lot more like mine. It's very dry and just very subtle. And so he said, so she didn't know, and he goes, even your brother knows that. And I think this is the question, and she goes, to marry my brother. Jaclyn? What's going on? My fan breaks. I'm gonna be screwed. Although I did find, cleaning out my garage, because that's all we do around here anymore is clean, I found 2 more, they're very frayed, though, very frayed. I found 2 more of those pink Beast fans that people had sent me. So anyway, and then at another point, the question was, at the very end, after they had done like the Q&A for like points and whatever, they asked, somebody asked them, like, what's the one thing you want to do as a couple that you haven't done? And Jordan said, get married. And she was like, oh, that's so sweet. Well, what's interesting to me is, I was like, this would have been the perfect video. Can you imagine? You talk about 13 on trending. How about number 1 on trending, Jaclyn? He should have got on his knees, ladies. He should have got on his knees right in that moment and proposed to her on video. That would have been so fantastic. That's the video that everybody wants. My God, there would have been 15 drama videos. Nobody would have shut up about it. The beauty guru Reddit would be blowing up right now. we would have lived for that, right? Can you even imagine if they had gotten like engaged on video? And then everybody would have said it was faked and it was planned ahead. But I was kind of like, when he said that, I was like, is he gonna get down on one knee and propose to her right here on video after they've already concocted this whole room that her people came in apparently and fixed up for her? By the way, well, we'll get to that in just a second. Some people had some issues with the setup of this video. So I was like, this is interesting. Like, are they already engaged? Are they going to get engaged? And to me, watching the video, it almost seemed to me like he is the one that really wants to get married and she's kind of holding off. That's just how it appeared to me in the video, but I could be completely wrong. But I did love the one thing where she goes in there and she talks about when she met him, like he was like, no, you need, like she was really excited about being with him and he was like, no, you need to take some time to be by yourself and get to know who you are. And I was like, I mean, there really wasn't anything in this video when I was watching it that made me think, I don't like this guy. Like, I really, really loved Jordan watching this video. And I was like, he is so good for Jaclyn. Like, I love them together, you know? And I thought it was a very sweet and endearing video. And I think it also proves that Jaclyn doesn't have to be doing tutorials or makeup looks or whatever to do this kind of fun stuff. And she could even do like, they could do a cooking, listen, we talk about cross-pollinating channels, right? She could do a cooking channel on, a chicken, walk, walk. She could do a cooking video on her channel with him showing her how to cook something, and then that could also feed to get people watching his channel. I think that would be cute. I'd love to watch that, you know? So there was a lot that they talked about on here. He talked about the hardest thing about their relationship is social media, and that he also talked about the fact that like she will see something on social media and she just can't get it out of her mind, and he's like, hey, listen, you know, you need to whatever, and she owned that, and I was like, this is really like, she's being really honest. You know, and I think in a way that when I've watched other videos of hers where she, like, there was something that she said about apologizing that I was like, girl, she's like, I don't apologize or something. I was like, no, girl, you really don't. But you know, there was an ease to this that made me feel like this is, I think, the real Jaclyn that we're gonna see. I also have to say, I loved when he said, there was a question, she said, there was a question that was like, where would you like to live if you could live anywhere in the world? And Jaclyn, he said Tampa. And she's like, yes, Tampa, I want to be near my family. And I was like, oh, that's very endearing. I like that about Jaclyn. You know, and I thought that this was a good video for her to come back on and kind of really show like a side of herself. Plus, I'm sure she felt safer being there with her boyfriend that she feels very comfortable around. So anyway, that was what I thought of it. Do you think they're engaged already? I feel like she would say if they were, you know? So anyway, on the Beauty Guru chatter, some of these comments, you guys, are very interesting, so get ready. Jaclyn Hill does a Q&A with her boyfriend, and then someone said, then they go in here and they say some things about, okay. Anyway, this is one of the concerns I saw a lot of people have. Someone said, is anyone else bugged by the fact that she said she is struggling with alcoholism and her team member set up a whole damn drink caddy in the background? Someone else said, I noticed that as well. Definitely an odd choice or embarrassing oversight to talk multiple times about issues with alcohol and then have a fully stocked bar cart directly behind you. And then someone said, I definitely think that's weird, but I read from Tumblr of another program called, and then they go in here and talk about this, and so there's a long thread about that of people, you know, but I think they were also, and I'm not excusing that away, but just because it's in the background doesn't necessarily mean that she's drinking it, and maybe they were trying to just make it, I mean, we've seen the stuff that she has in that room. I think it's like her basement or something, so I don't know. The way she said, well, maybe you should marry him, was definitely said as if they are engaged. I didn't necessarily get that from them. I got that they were like having conversations about getting married. And then she goes in there and she talks about her Judith Leiber purses, which I have loved ever since I was a little kid when I would see like pictures of them in Vogue magazine. And if you don't know what they are, they're like hard case purses, and they're beautiful. And like some of them are pears and they're just all different kinds of things. Look them up online. They're absolutely amazing. And they're collector's pieces because not many are made, but they are extremely expensive. It's something that you would wear to like, I mean, literally that you would carry to like the Met Gala or something. Like they're not something that you would like, I don't know, go to the Costco with your Judith Leiber purse, you know, and your Costco card inside. I mean, I guess you could. But anyway, someone said, I shouldn't have Googled how much a Judith Leiber bag costs. And someone said, after seeing her bags, I just Googled to confirm that she, the weird bedazzled swan Big gives Carrie in Sex and the City, was a Judith Leiber purse. And somebody goes in here and they keep on saying stuff about that. And then somebody goes in here and they write down all the things that happened for you in the video, in case you want to know. She says she has some things that's going on right now that she doesn't want to talk about right now. She says she wants to do one more video for us, but now she is just wished to post with Jordan. She likes her cool new background. They each have 15 questions. Okay, so it goes through here and tells everything. She said in here, after my divorce, Jordan just kind of fell into my lap and I fell in love with him, but she was so nervous at first. Jordan describes Jaclyn as quirky, fun, very giving, a big heart, and super passionate. Whatever you are invested in, you're all into it. And he said, they asked about like the hardest part of their relationship, and he said something, I can't remember what he said. I think he said social media, and she said the situation with the lipsticks, which I was like, okay, here she is. She's actually addressing it. Not like it's a non-issue and she doesn't ever bring it up, which I think is interesting because, you know, as much grief as I've given and other people have given Jaclyn in the last 2 years about not addressing it, at least she acts like it's, at least she's addressing the elephant in the room. You know, at least she's not acting like it's a non-issue. Whereas other YouTubers out there, who, what, me, what? This fan, I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. You know, I was like, okay, thank you. She's actually acting like this is something that happened in the world, and I appreciate that. So anyway, someone said, so then after this they said, what are my thoughts? The video was cute. They do seem like they actually are a good couple. They have a good banter, and Jordan was actually interested in engaging the entire time. It wasn't too bad of a watch. We all have our thoughts on Jaclyn, but her boyfriend does seem like he really supports her, which we can all use right now. Please don't give any hate on this video regarding her physical appearance or mental health issues. I didn't think I thought she looked fantastic in this video. I thought she looked adorable. Oh, this was so funny too. When one of the questions was that he had to answer, like, what parts of her face does she wear highlighter on? And I was like, everywhere! She basically just dips her face in highlighter. No, but he like answered it and she goes, oh, 100% correct. She goes, except for the corner of my eyes. And I was like, well, then that's not 100% correct, but whatever. And then someone said, I can't wait for her spring release next month. And somebody answered and said, it's a truly nice face mask and a creamy and buttery hand sanitizer with Morphe that she's dead ass been working on for 3 years. Use code. Anyway, so someone said cute seats at least. And somebody said, I'm halfway through this video right now and I don't hate Jaclyn, but I don't like her as much as I used to. I still enjoy watching her videos because I'm so used to her. But this video, I don't know, does it rub anyone else the wrong way? No, I didn't. I thought it was cute. I thought it was, you know, and a lot of people in here are saying, yeah, it's kind of, it doesn't seem comfortable to me. To me, it seemed very comfortable. And somebody said, gonna be real, based on that music video someone posted on here once, about his video, his IG handle and snippets of him I've seen on Jaclyn's social media, I kind of assumed Jordan was a cringy person. I stand corrected. He seems like he's actually a sweetheart. And so anyway, it goes in here and people said cute, she seems happy, good for her. And so anyway, somebody said, what's she launching now? And someone said, maybe there are things to read into, but I didn't notice. It was fun and I had a smile on my face from start to finish. Someone said, I thought this was super cute and I was genuinely laughing at some of the interactions. Someone said, this video was actually super cute. I was pleasantly surprised. I was never really a fan of Jordan. Not that my opinion matters in the slightest, let's be honest, but he and Jaclyn were both a lot more tolerable in this video. I don't know. I know a lot of people have issues with Jaclyn. There's a lot of beauty influencers that I watch that I'm literally just like cringe the whole time, and the only reason I'm watching it is to get, like, you know, information for a drama video. I won't say, other than her apology videos and stuff like that, that I have felt that cringy with Jaclyn. I mean, maybe like the last year and a half, like her videos that she's put out, which has basically been her like talking about her new product or her apology videos, maybe those. But back in the day, like, I think that's what people really liked about Jaclyn, was she was relatable, and I think she still tries to be that. I thought this video was just super relatable. Even when she's talking about like the Judith Leiber purses that are so expensive, it's like she's just talking about it like something that she likes. You know, and then you have to like put that against the fact that she's such a family person that she wants to live next to her family. It felt very, very genuine and very, very real to me, and I really appreciated that. So then anyway, and then there's a couple other ones. I enjoy this lighthearted and fun. Hope she comes out with more content similar or not soon. So anyway, what do you guys think about that? Did you like the video? Do you think they're gonna get married? Oh my God, not during this. They won't get married during all of this, but I would like to see them engaged. Damn it. That was the moment to propose. Listen, I get all these messages from people and they're like, my boyfriend won't propose to me, my boyfriend won't propose to me. Listen, okay? Just propose to her. Okay, y'all are stuck inside the house anyway. It's not like you're going anywhere. Just propose, make a gal happy. Propose to him. Life's short. Anyway, I love you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I am sane, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.